Look what I have. Show me, show me. Here I have a pilot's thumb. Wrecked as homeward he did come.
A drum, a drum! Macbeth doth come.
Leave all the rest to me. Hi everyone, Caldwell here, and this is my other half, for better or for worse, Miss Bob the Drag Queen. And yet when those do come to call, upon whose pen does bear it all. And we're here to tell you a little bit about a film we'd like to make. A tale most queerest, led by yours most dear. Co-starring, calm down, Mary. Now pretty much the film follows me, Caldwell, playing me, Bob, the drag queen. Such craft one beholds. Thank you. In the story, I decide to leave behind my character of Bob the drag queen by retiring her completely to pursue a career in acting. A foolish dream is often undeemed. Now my chance arrives when I'm offered the role of understudy to the lead in Macbeth. And from there, things take a dark and bizarre twist for the worse. It gets nasty. I quickly learned leaving behind the character I'm most famous for isn't only hard for my fans, but for myself as well. A flower sans light doth ache to the sight. Yeah, girl, it hurt. I end up becoming haunted by the persona I've created and can no longer escape. Eventually, my real life winds up much more like the play than I'd ever cared for it to be, and I'm constantly struggling with my very own overwhelming Lady Macbeth. Caution to any who request the fall. Danger will loom for one and all. Woo, woo, woo. Talk about that. Now, while the film is dark in tone, it is ultimately a comedy. You know films like Death Becomes Her and Little Shop of Horrors, how they deal with murder and deceit in a humorous way? Well, we will also be taking a light approach to the macabre aspects of life. A dandelion to the tempest gale oft shatters its petals so frail. I'm very attached to this project for several reasons. While many of you know that I've dabbled in theater in the past, and that is a love that goes all the way back to my childhood, believe it or not, Macbeth is actually one of my favorite plays of all time. So when the stars finally aligned and I got together with some of my good friends and some of my favorite collaborators, we decided to make our collective dreams come true. Now mind you, this is a team effort. So to do this better than anything we have ever done before, we are putting together a stellar team to help us tell a story I think that not only the fans will love, but the world will want to hear as well. Very articulate, Bob, very articulate. Along with talented minds, we'll also have familiar faces to drop in for a guest appearance too. Dames from kingdom far and other, whose songs fall deaf under that of mother.
My own past shall see no shunning. Henceforth now, brown cow stunning.
In order to do this, we're going to need money. A lot of money. Approximately $250,000 to be exact, which in my opinion, Drag Race should just give us. They just gave $200,000 picking two winners. You know what? In fact, RuPaul, you need to be the only donor. RuPaul should be the #1 donor, $250,000. You owe us this money. Every penny that goes into this film ensures the proper equipment, actors, crews, and locations. And every dollar over our goals helps elevate the quality of our product and puts us in the same tier of those big Hollywood people. Down with the tyrants of ages past, and let rise the aristocrats to build our mast. No good deed goes unrewarded. So with your donations come varying degrees of rewards that we think you'll like. Since the film has a lot to do with Bob's backlash from fans and the use of social media and shady fan quotes, they play actually a big part in the humor. For a certain amount of money, a certain amount of shekels, a certain amount of coins, a certain amount of yen, your handle and your post can be featured in the film. In fact, you're probably funnier than some of our writers, so write, girl. tweet. You gonna do it or you be in your phone like Bob shady, Bob makeup is trash. We'll put you in there. So for more information, please go to our page. Let's get the word out. Whether it be for better or worse, a dream once had to quench mine thirst. Thank you. Blessings to thee. Oh, you want me to? Okay. So formal. Ooh. Lest I shout like the hounds of hell, someone call my Uber XL. Nailed it.